welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for always coming back and watch my video, guys. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for viewing my videos, thank you for commenting. I truly appreciate you guys' support. Thank you so much. Yeah, so in today's video, guys, I just want to bring you along to pack with me of my my first 2021 camping trip, and I hope this video is going to help someone who is thinking to go camping for the first time, or just someone who got a new trailer and they're thinking of what should they pack for their camping or for their trailer, or someone who just rented it out and wants to try out camping for the first time. And yeah, and just this is just based on personal packing. I know there is different ways everybody packs, but this is the way I pack my stuff for camping trip. And yeah, so if you find this video helpful, please subscribe, like, comment and share, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post new video, guys. Thank you so much. So without any further ado, let's get started. Then I will pack everything that we need for fire, you know, like lighters, as well. I'll pack for hiking stuff, and I'll pack like some lights for when, you know, I will pack some fishing stuff just because sometimes we go fishing. I will pack what else I will pack? Oh, bear spray. So don't forget bear spray, especially where I live. You need your bear spray. Basically, if you're gonna go hiking on a forest, and you can you know that it might happen to, you know, go close to the dangerous animal, bring your pepper spray. You need that for sure. So yeah, I'll pack pepper spray. Basically bring everything that you think you're gonna need for your hiking, you know. Even bring your umbrella, because you might need it if it's gonna rain. Even a knife, just in case, you know, you may need that knife, you know. Who knows what you're gonna come across out there. Try to not go hiking by yourself as much as possible. If you don't really have to go hiking by yourself, then don't go hiking by yourself. Try to go with a big group, especially where I live. We had I think 2 incidents that it happened. People went up close with a bear, and the bear attacked them. So try to go with big groups, and when you go, don't forget your bear spray and a knife or whatever you can have to protect yourself, that you are allowed to have it. And don't forget mosquito spray and sun cream. I think I packed those ones already, but I didn't mention it when I was mentioning with medications and stuff. Yeah, bring your sun cream and mosquito spray, because you're gonna need it. It's a lot of outside, and sometimes it's too sunny. So yeah, and yeah, so After packing all of that, I start packing all my drinks. I will pack all my non-alcohol drinks, my bubbly water. In this case, I just showed you 2 of them, but I usually will bring 24 cases of bubbly water. Just basically bring any drink that you would prefer or you want to bring with you at camping that works for you. All the drinks that I showed you, so I will usually buy a lot of them, but I will leave it in the trailer. So I will just drink as much as I can on a weekend, and whatever it left or whatever I didn't drink, it just stays in the trailer because I don't want to go back and forth every time to just keep putting new drinks because they don't get bad. So I'll just leave them in the trailer. Then after packing all my drinks, I will start packing all the drying foods. So that can be Cheerios, or cereal in general, porridge, basically anything, even the noodle soup. I will bring noodle soup with me because there is those one days, especially the last day of camping, you don't feel cooking. So if you have your noodles, you know, it's like, why is not so it's just fast. I wanted to crack it, so it's just fast and boom, lunch is on the table. So just boil your water and you are done for the day. So I will usually pack the noodles, and they will just stay in the trailer for when we need them, because sometimes we don't need them. Sometimes they stay there until we're done camping season. So I will just pack them just in case. And all our dry food, we leave it in the trailer. We don't. So I will command you, if you don't mind, if you can be able to have some Cheerio in the trailer and some Cheerio in the house, just to keep it in the trailer, just leave it in the trailer. It will help you to not packing up in and out. So all the dry foods and all the clothes that you didn't wear, just leave it in the trailer, because it will help you to save the time and not packing everything and all the time that when you are going camping, if you don't have to. So yeah, I'll basically leave them in the trailer. So after packing all the stuff, the last day that we are leaving, I will pack all our wet food, and that will include all the meats, you know, just salad, fruits, basically anything that, cheese, like just basically everything that I know if I will live in the trailer for a long time, it might get bad. I will just put in the trailer the last day, you know. So yeah, and I will usually put them in the cooler with ice, and whatever ice we have in the fridge at that time, I will put it in the cooler, and I will put them, usually it's heavy, so my husband will put it in the trailer when he comes. And the one thing that I learned in this first 2021 camping trip is bring your sleeping bag. It doesn't matter if even if you're not sleeping in the tent, you might need your sleeping bag. Don't get used to the warm trailer. There is that one night you're gonna find your sleeping bag and there is nowhere to be found it. So bring your sleeping bag with you, just in case that one night the trailer maybe is not working properly, or you know, the battery die, and you know, the trailer is not warm enough. There is no any shop that you can go quicker and get a new battery, even, you know, just, it's just very nice to be safe than sorry. I know I may look, of all of those information, or all of those stuff that I bring with me, I may look like I'm overpacked. I don't know, but you know what? I love to overpack because I know our kids, what they enjoy and when they enjoy and where they enjoy. So I would like to bring whatever I can bring that it's gonna be helpful and make it easy for me and them while camping. And yeah, so bring your sleeping bag. So when that one night happens, at least you have the security. Is it secure? Security? I don't know. You tell me. So yeah. And another thing that I didn't mention when I was talking about the beddings is extra bed sheets. So I usually put extra bed sheets in the trailer, and you know, you might not need them. You may not need them for the all season, but just put them there. They will stay there. It might happen that one night you may need it. Oh, I don't know, you know, there is muddy, the kids may jump on your bed and, you know, put mud on your bed, or even spill the water or have an incident. So you might need that extra bed sheet. It's very nice to have it. I know I put mine in the trailer and I never had to use it, but I know that there is one day I might have to use it, so it's still in there, waiting for that time. Another thing that I will recommend, if you can, to bring it with you, it's a gas fire pit. So we have this small gas fire pit that you can bring closer to the shed, to the trailer shed, because I know every camping site they have fire pit, but they are way further from the trailer shed. And if you have that gas fire pit, it might be very handy, just because you can bring to closer when it's raining, or even if you run out from firewoods, because one time it saved us for one night. We ran out from firewoods, and so we had to use that fire pit and be able to sit outside and still be warm. I know myself, one of my favorite things of camping is just being outside, you know, spending with the family outside a lot of time and as much as possible, because we don't have that much warm weather here, and whenever I can get a chance to be outside, I'm all about. Not a friend of being outside when it's cold, but sometimes, you know, when you have kids, you have to. So at some time we'll have to go, even if it's cold. Yeah, so I love being outside, and the fire pit is very handy when it's raining. You don't have to stay inside the trailer. You can just bring close to you and still enjoy your outside and be warm. Yeah, there's no fun thing than being outside. Where I grew up, most of the time we are outside all the time, and so yeah, it's enjoyable to be outside. And actually camping reminds me a lot of when I was going to visit my grandma's. We have like an outside fire, so sometimes we meet with cousins, like incident just happened that they are also visiting at grandma, and I happen to have both my grandmas, even my auntie grandmas, like my grandma's sister, they happen to be living in the same village. So I would just jump house to house, and so sometime, and the whole neighborhood, it's basically a whole neighborhood, they were just like relatives actually, you know, like this is my dad's cousin, that is my grandma's cousin, so it's like the whole neighborhood, we all related. And so we sometimes have like a fire, like we all kids gather and have a fire outside and have like a dry corn, like corn that's already dry from the farm, organics, and put under the what do you call, so yeah, we talk like a dry corn, like it's ready to be going, like the dry corn, it was fresh and then they dried it, it's ready for making flour. So we get that corn and we put under the ashes. Is it ashes? Yeah, ashes. So you put under the ashes, like on the fire outside, and they will pop. They will pop out like popcorn, like we call BC, so popcorn. So it will pop out and we'll eat it. It's so delicious. Or sometimes we just put like potatoes under that ashes and fire outside. Oh my Lord, that was, man, so much fun and memorable. I will never forget it. That's why I still remember. And yeah, so we have that fire with a bunch of young kids who lives in the neighborhood, or just even, but anyways, so camping reminds me of that a lot, just because there is a fire and there is a lot of stuff that you do in that way. And that's it in today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around. I truly appreciate your time, you guys, and I hope you find this video very helpful. And if you do, kind subscribe, like, comment, and share, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post new video. That's it. Until next time, bye bye, kwaheri, and may God bless you. Adios.